I missed that. Dang.
Look at that. 6 o'clock and we haven't had so much as a single customer. Well, I guess this is it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Well, you don't mean.
You can't mean.
What? What don't I mean? I mean, I'm closed. Forget it. Kaput.
Well, you can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this goddamn customer-forsaken place once and for all.
Well, Mr. Mushnik, if you don't mind my saying, have you ever thought of trying to push the firm in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnik, is, well, we both thought about it and we both agree. Seymour, why don't you run and get back and get that new plant you've been working on? You see, Mr. Mushnik, some of those strange and interesting plants Seymour's been tinkering around with are really unusual. And we were thinking that if some of those plants were prominently displayed and advertised, they'd attract business.
She's not feeling very well.
There. Now, isn't that bizarre?
What kind of weirdo plant is that?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say in any of my books. So I gave it my own name. I call it an Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. Oh, sorry, sir. As I was saying, I was thinking about it, and if we place this plant in the window, then maybe we'll be able to attract...
Maybe what? Just because we put some strange and exotic plant in the window doesn't...
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey 2.
I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Well, where'd you get it?
Well, you remember that eclipse that happened a couple of weeks ago? So I was walking in the wholesale flowers that day. And it's there where I meet up with this old Chinese man. He sometimes tells me strange and exotic cuttings. Because he knows me and plants are my hobby. He didn't really have anything there that day. Walk on by. Good for you. When suddenly, and without warning, there was this total eclipse of the sun. Then it got very dark, and I heard a strange humming sound, like something from another world. And then this plant was there. You know, just stuck in among the thieves. Audrey, and you know what? The old Chinese man sold it to me anyway.
I may as well buy $50 of roses while I'm here.
$50?
$50?
$50?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Can you break 100?
Break 100. No. No, I'm afraid we closed the register for the day.
Well, then I'll just take twice as many now, won't I?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Audrey, my darling, please give this gentleman $100 worth of our finest red American Beauty roses.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir, that is one strange and interesting plant.
Well, quick, what are you waiting for? Put that, what do you call it?
An Audrey 2.
Put that Audrey 2 up in the window. My God, I never believed it. My children, That same no good, Nick? I'm telling you, Audrey, you don't need a date with him, you need major medical. He's not such a nice, clean boy.
He's a professional?
A professional? What kind of professional wears black leather jackets and rides a motorcycle around?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick, but he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fella I got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night.
Poor girl.
Hey, are we still going out to dinner?
You're not going anywhere, Krellborn. You're staying right here and you're fixing that sick little plan of yours. Why is it wilting all the time?
I don't know, it just, it wilts like that. The Audrey, too, is not a healthy girl.
Between you and me, neither is the Audrey once.
If only I knew what kind of breed it was, what kind of genius, but it doesn't say in any of my books.
Well, I suggest you find out, and quick. Look at what that exotic little beauty did for business.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So fix. Good night.
Ah, Tui. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey just met you, and I've been going through this with you for weeks. You grow and wilt, spurt and flop. Are you sickly little plants, or are you just plain stubborn? What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunshine, I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly, I'm down on my knees. Now please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you pot ash, you've given me sip. Oh God, how I missed you. Oh pot, how you tease. Now please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I keep you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've given you levels of moisture from desert to mud. I've given you grow like the mineral supplements. What do you want from me, blood? Ouch! Tam roses, tam thorns. Oh, clumsy me. Hey, Tui, look what I did. Hey, you opened up. What made you do that? I think I know what makes you do that. So long as you don't make a habit out of it or anything, guess it's alright. I've given you sunlight, I've given you rain, but it looks like you're not happy. Let's I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops. That'll appease. Now please.